Hi guys, this is Kapil Sharma. Today we will discuss about how to make square spring. And then today I will make in a NX10 software. 10 is a NX version. So first you open your NX software and then open new file, go to model and then OK. Now your command window will be open. So what the first step to make a square spring? First step is to make a square spring, that is go to curve and choose helix, and then your helix will be generated over here. And then if you want to change your required dimension and then pitch or height of the spring, so you change over here. This is the diameter, this is the pitch, and this is the height of the spring. So now I will take 50 size of the diameter, and then this is the pitch, so I will take suppose 30, and then this is the height of the spring, so 200 is sufficient for me. So then after that it will OK. Then you see this is the circular profile, but this is not our motive. Our motive is to make a square spring. Then how to make a square spring? So we will choose some alternate method to make a square spring. Then a second step in that, to make a square spring, you go to on sketch and choose this plane, and then you make one straight line on a horizontal plane, that is according to your requirement, what length you have to taken, because it's this length depend on your rectangular shape, rectangular spring shape and size. So suppose I will take 70, and then it will always straight line, so not any certain angle. And then there is a necessity for the line, it will pass for this helix point, so this is the necessity. And after that you go outside the sketch, and then now your this type of profile sketch or profile will be generated. Now what you have to do to make a square spring? Now you go to swept command. Swept command, in this you go to in menu and then insert and then sweep, and then swept command are here. Then you select swept command, then your swept window will be open. Now first option is that section. In section, that is a select curve. What profile will we choose to make a square spring? So this is my first sketch, suppose, and then this is the guide curve, and I will choose my guide curve, this one helix. And then go to below, and then one option are there, that is orientation method. In orientation method you go in vector direction. Now you have to choose the direction of your vector, so which direction you want to move your helix. So I want in a vertical direction, so I choose this one. So this type of profile will be generated. Now you seen, if I choose this vector, suppose I choose this vector, now this profile will be generated. If I choose suppose this vector, so this type of profile will be generated. And you seen it's not a proper to make a square spring, so that's why I will take a vertical vector, that is in z direction. So this type of profile will be generated in the on your window. So now after sketch and after getting this type of profile, you have to hide your sketch, because to clear indication or clear view, so you have to hide your sketches. So now third step is to make square spring. Now again you go to on sketch, and then again you choose this one plane. Now you go on sketch and then make a rectangular. It will pass through the center of the helix, this is the necessity. And then now you want to make helix square spring according to your dimension, then you will choose according to you. And then if you want to modify, then you will modify then suppose I want 100, and then this one also 100. So then go to outside the sketch, then your rectangular will be generated. Then after that you go to home, then extrude your profile, also. And then now you seen this is the solid part, but if you want to make square spring, so it should be a sheet. Totally process you will follow in a sheet profile. So now you choose sheet, and then you see now your all profile in a sheet. So okay, then after that you take some blend command are there, and then you give some blend at every corner. It's a necessity, because you seen in a practical life there is no component have a sharp corner, because some in stress concentration criteria also there. And then if you make on a sharp corner, then defect will be generated and your component fail very early. So it's a necessity to give a fillet also. So suppose I want 15, and then okay. Then now what you have to do to make a square spring? So first you hide the sketch, and then now your two sheets are there, one helix type of profile, and then second is your extrude. Then you take a intersection curve command for generate the intersection between both profile. So you go on curve, and then one intersection curve are there, command are there. So first you choose this helix type of surface, and then after set to you choose this one, and then you seen one intersection curve are there. So after you have to see very clearly this helix type of square type of helix. After hide your product, then now you see this helix will be generated in a square shape. Then what you have to do to give a solid or a pipe or some other sweep command? So you go on insert, and then after that you go on to tube. You see in a tube command, then first path. In path there select a curve. You select whole curve, then give diameter suppose 10, then go to on preview, and then your helix type of profile will be make. Now this is the simple procedure you have to follow. You should follow the to make a square spring. So it's not very tough, but some alternative method will be choose to make a square method. So I will post this video on YouTube also, and then if you want if you have some query, then you comment in below the my video, and otherwise you contact on my mail ID or LinkedIn ID. This is my mail ID, and this is my LinkedIn ID. So you can contact on this. So, and then this is your square helix. So if you want to have some query also in CAD softwares like NX or Unigraphics and CATIA also, so you can ask any query on my mail ID on LinkedIn ID also. I will definitely clarify your query. So thank you guys. Have a nice day.